Hello again, everyone, and welcome to my live video. How are you all doing? I hope you're all doing fine. And I'd like to say good morning, good afternoon, and also good evening to wherever you are, okay? And thank you so much for being able to join my live feed again. So don't forget to give me a like or share this live video if you think it is useful, and don't forget to subscribe, okay, or like my page and press C first so that you don't miss more live videos like this, all right? Okay, so anyway, I love to teach, so I'll be going live regularly, so don't miss out. And for today, we'll be looking at idiom again, but now we'll be looking at animal-related idioms. So idioms which contain animal words, all right? And as you know, idioms are like phrases or sometimes clauses which have hidden or subtle meaning, okay? So the meaning of an idiom is different from the meaning of each of the word that makes up that idiom, all right? So let's wait for some more viewers. And if you're watching right now, please say hi, all right? So I know that you're watching, and maybe you can tell me where you are watching from right now, okay? And just so you know, I'll be going live every other day. So that's like one day, and then, one day, and then I skip one day, and then I go live the next day, okay? That's called every other day. Anyway, yeah, so we'll be doing idiom, all right? And I'll try to come live at around 8 p.m. to 9 p.m., okay, Thailand time. So that's UTC +7, all right? Okay, we have one viewer here. So hello, Jan Prin. Hello, Kun Nong Nut. Right, so we have some more viewers now. And if you're watching now, don't forget to say hi, all right? So that I know that you're watching. And if you're ready, please type or say that you are ready so that we can begin learning some animal-related idioms together, okay? Okay. Okay. Hi, teacher. Hello, we. Thank you to everyone for joining today. And I can see that some of you have been joining many of my live videos. So thank you so much for following. All right, let's get started. So what do we have here? Okay, so this is the first sentence for today. Okay, so you can see that we have blank here, and I would like to know what is the best word for this blank. Remember that this is an idiom, so the meaning doesn't have to be related to animals, okay? The idiom contains an animal word, but the meaning doesn't have to be about animals. So let's look at this one together, okay? Dan talked the hind legs of a something. Everyone else could only sit and listen. So this part here that I have just circled here is an idiom. So, to talk, talk to. So to talk the hind legs of a something, what does that mean? And also, what should we write in the blank? Okay, I'll give you some time to think of the answer. Okay, and yeah, here's some music. Okay, looks like we have some comments coming in, so I'll be reading, some answers coming in. Okay, so let me read some comments from all of you, all right? So we have Kunantapat, hi teacher, hello again, and thank you for joining in again. And hello Nun, yeah, hello teacher, hello to you too. And hello Kun Wasini, thank you for joining in. Okay, now let's look at some answers from our viewers. So we have A from Taikom. Thank you for joining again. What else do we have? We have B. Okay, B from we. Maybe B from Nun. Okay, B from Nongnut. B from Nantipat. Great. So we have an A and lots of B's. Okay. So anyway, where are you guys all from? Where are you watching from now? Can you tell me, please? What province, what city, or what country? All right. Okay. So while I'm waiting for your answers, let's look at the first sentence here. All right. So Dan, this is the name of a person. Okay. And he talked the hind legs of a something. And here's a clue. Everyone else could only sit and listen. So other people, what could they do? Nothing but sit and listen. Okay, so this person, Dan, must have been talking so much, okay, without stopping. And then other people did not have the time or the opportunity to say anything, all right? So I will review the answer now, and the answer is actually B, okay, donkey. So donkey is what? Is an animal, it's similar to a horse, right? But normally we use donkey to like transport lots of things, not for riding, all right? So yeah, to talk the hind legs of a donkey means to talk non-stop, okay? But it's like to exaggerate a bit, to emphasize actually, to emphasize a bit, to talk non-stop for a long time until everyone feels tired or exhausted. Okay, so just like in this sentence, everyone else could only sit and listen. They didn't have the chance to say anything because Dan was talking non-stop. He was talking the hind legs of a donkey. All right, and a mew. Okay, mew is like a cross between a horse and a donkey. Okay, we call it a mew, right? And a cow is, well, the animal that gives us milk. Okay, that's a cow. Okay, so a mew comes from, when a horse is bred, okay, with a donkey. With a donkey, you get a mew, right? But a donkey, that's a different species. Okay, so we say, Dan talked to the hind legs of a donkey. And you may be wondering, what does the word hind mean? Hind means back, okay? Back. So talk the back legs of a donkey. It's like to exaggerate a bit and to compare, to talk so much for so long that the back legs of the donkey come off. Okay, so it's kind of like exaggerating and a bit funny, right? Great. So most of you got it correct because you answered B. So well done to all of you. That's great. And thank you for participating. So we have a viewer from Phuket, from Yana. Okay, and Noon is watching from Phuket as well. And we is watching from Bangkok. Thank you. So broadcasting in Bangkok as well. Now, let's move to our second sentence for today. All right, so this is our second sentence. My friend is a night something. He can stay up and do his assignments till sunrise. So if someone can stay up, what does that mean? Stay up. Stay awake, right? And not go to sleep. Not go to sleep, okay? And do his assignments. Assignments can be like projects. Sorry, I forgot the R. And forgot to show you the screen. So projects or like homework, okay? Till sunrise. So sunrise is when the sun comes up. So if someone is a night something, that person can what? Can, stay up late at night, okay? And in this case, he can stay up very late because he can still work on his assignments until the sun comes up. So what should that person be? A night eagle, night gull, night owl, or night swallow? Each of the choices is the name of a bird species, okay? All right, I'll give you some time. Okay, looks like we got several answers. So we have C, okay, and a C, okay, a C, okay, hello Pokon, C from Putachat. Thank you for joining in today again. And more owls from Wheat, all right. Bean Sprout said C, and what's this? Paul Vincent, you said owl, so that's C as well. Okay, cool. So everyone said C. So I think the answer here is quite obvious. Yes, C. So we say a night owl. My friend is a night owl. He can stay up and do his assignments till sunrise. So someone I know is a night owl because why? He can, not go to sleep and keep doing his work until the sun comes up. Okay, so we call someone a night owl when that person likes to be awake and can stay awake at night. Okay, we call that person a night owl. All right, we have another C from O'Day. Great. Okay, yeah. Anyway, so we have some different foreign sounding names. Could you tell me where you're from? So Paul Vincent, where you're from, and O'Day, where are you from? Where are you watching from right now, if you don't mind? Okay. And yeah, if you're watching now and you're enjoying this, don't forget to like and also share this video if you think someone can benefit from this. And I go live every other day, so every 2 days. All right. So if you don't want to miss out, don't forget to like my page and press see first and subscribe to my YouTube channel and press the bell button. All right. All right. So if you share, more people who see, more people get to learn, and I'll be happier as well. So please help me. All right. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, I think this is the next one. So this one here is the next sentence. What should we write? What animal should we write in this blank so that we get a proper idiom? So the idiom here is supposed to be a paper something. Okay, what's the best animal to create the correct idiom here? Okay, so we usage from Thailand, and we have an international viewer today. So Oday, I'm an English teacher from Iraq, dear. Oh, nice to meet you, Oday. So you're watching from Iraq, right? So what is the time in Iraq right now? Okay, so anyway, I'll give you some time to come up with the answer to this one. Okay, so a paper what? Is it a paper leopard, paper lion, paper panther, or paper tiger? What do you think? I'll give you some time, all right? Okay, guys, let's look at some answers. So we have a D here, okay, and O'Day said 4:35 in the afternoon, so PM. Okay, nice. So it's 8:30 right now in Thailand. And with a D, maybe lion. Yeah, but your sticker is like a tiger, but you said lion. Okay, D and also D from bean sprout. All right, so let's go back. The correct answer for this one is yes, you're all correct. D, all right, tiger. So I'll write it here. Despite the country's threats to other nations, most think it is just a paper tiger. Yes, the idiom paper tiger means like something, especially a country or an organization, which tries to present itself as being powerful and threatening, but in reality or in truth, it is not, okay? It is like a weak country or weak organization, but that country or organization tries to show itself as being powerful and can threaten other people, all right? So we call something like that a paper tiger. So going back to our sentence, despite, okay, despite shows that, the first part and the second part of the sentence are not the same. They are contrasting or contradicting, okay? Despite the country's threats, okay, so even though this country gives threats, when you give threat or when you threaten someone, you say like, you can hurt or harm other people, okay? You claim that you can harm other people. And the threats belong to this country or nation, okay, to other nations. So even though this country threatens, okay, or say that, they will hurt, they will harm other nations or other countries, most, as in like most people or maybe most countries, it here means the country that is trying to threaten others. It is just a paper tiger. So this country tries to, say things to other country, telling that their country is strong, and can hurt and can harm other countries. But what happens? Other countries and other people still believe that this country here is just a paper tiger. So it's like a hollow thread, a hollow thread. Like it's just words, but no action because the country is actually not powerful. So that's why we call this country a paper tiger, okay? And leopard, lion, and panther are all other species of animals in the cat family, all right? Let's move on to the next one. All right, so this is the next sentence. What do you think? What should we write in the blank? The idiom is here. So as the something flies, okay? As the something flies. What should it be? Crow, eagle, or vulture? So each one here is a bird species. What do you think? From here to my house, it's about 18 kilometers as the crow flies, the eagle flies, or the vulture flies. What do you think? What do you think is the answer? I'll give you some time, okay? And if you know the answer, don't forget to share it with other people. Just type it in the comments area, all right? Well, looks like we only have one answer for now. So we have two now. Okay, so we have A from Kun Nun and B from Kun Nantipat. Great. So let's explain the sentence first so that, if you're not sure yet, you might have a clue, okay? So it's talking about from here to my house. Oh, okay, we have C, okay, and also B from Tukata. All right, thank you. So it says from here to my house, from this location. And when you need to travel to the next place, which is my house, so the distance between here and my house is what? About 18 kilometers. About is like around, approximately. So I'll write it down. Around, and I will also write approximately here. Approximately. Okay, so from this location, when you go to my house, okay, the distance is about 18 kilometers or around or approximately 18 kilometers. But what? There's this idiom here. It's not just any 18 kilometers. It's as the what flies, okay? It's talking about distance. And well, for this one, the answer is A, as the crow flies. From here to my house, it's about 18 kilometers as the crow flies, okay? when we say as the crow flies, it means in straight line. Okay, so in reality, when you travel, it's probably more than this, because two places, you can't just travel between two places in a straight line, right? You need to follow the road or something, and the road can go around, can curve around other things. Maybe there's a lake or a mountain in front and the road needs to go around, so the distance will be higher. All right, but yeah, for this one, when you say as the crow flies, is the same as what? In a straight line. Okay, straight line. Yeah, so for example, we have A here, and for example B. Okay, so if it's straight like this, that's as crow flies. Okay, but the road may be curvy like this. So here's the road. So it may be 18 kilometers here, but if you need to travel by the road, it's probably longer than 18 kilometers. Maybe it's 22 kilometers. So when we just want to talk about the straight line, we call it as crow flies. All right, good try, everyone. Okay, good try, O'Day. And thank you for the smileys. Okay, great. So let's move on to our next sentence. Okay, this one, I think this one may be familiar to many of you because I think it's one of the more commonly used idioms. Okay, I'll give you some time, and if you're enjoying this, don't forget to share this live video, okay, so that it gets broadcast to even more people and benefit even more people. Okay, so please help me by sharing this live video. All right, now I'll give you some time to come up with the answer to this one. So what should we write here? Okay, is it bees, butterflies, or mosquitoes? Okay, I'll give you a moment. Okay, have a go. If you're not sure, have a guess. It's okay if you're wrong, because you will learn. And if you got it right, well done. All right. Okay, have a go. Okay, looks like we have few answers coming in. So we have B from Nun, okay, B from Apichayar, B from Wheat, and also B from Nantipat. All right, so you all said B. So let's review the answer. And yes, it's B. Okay, the butterflies in my stomach almost kept me from singing on stage. Okay, if you have butterflies in your stomach, it means you're nervous, you are anxious, like you're worried about something. Like in this case, it says that the butterflies in my stomach almost kept me from singing on stage. So the speaker here, had to go up on the stage in front of many people and sing. So he or she got nervous, or maybe he or she was worried, because many people were staring, watching him or her. All right. So yeah, anyway, stomach is, an organ inside your body for digesting the food that you eat. So when you say that you feel like you have butterflies in your stomach, it's like, you feel kind of like a bit weird because you are anxious and nervous and worried. All right. Anyway, it almost, so it didn't, okay, just almost, kept me from. So to keep someone from doing something, okay, so keep someone, in this case me, from doing, in this case singing, it means like to prevent. But here it's only almost, so it didn't prevent, but just almost prevent this person from singing on stage. All right, great. And we don't use bees or mosquitoes in my stomach, and you all said bees, so well done. All right, let's go to our next sentence. And okay, anyway, if you're watching and you have any questions or if my explanation isn't clear, please feel free to let me know. Okay, just type it in the comments area, and if I teach too fast or too slow, just tell me. All right, and then we can adapt the lesson to suit all of you better. Okay, let's waste no time and focus on this sentence. So what should we write in the blank? Okay, if we are to cook someone's something, in this case, the crooks, okay? A crook is like a criminal, a bad person. So if you have something to cook someone's something, okay, what does that mean? And also, what should we cook? Chicken, duck, goose, or turkey? What do you think? I'll give you some time, all right? Okay, so we have one answer coming in, two actually. So we have C from Noon, and Apichya said, I don't know, so I guess B. All right, thank you for having a guest. Konok 1, okay, B, thank you for joining again. Great. Any more answers? Just have a guess. So we have B, okay, we have a C. So C, all right. So we have B and C, great. So let's look at the sentence first. We say we have enough evidence. Evidence is like proof, In this case, proof that someone is going to do something wrong. And enough means like adequate. Adequate, like you don't need any more, okay? You have enough proof. So here they could be like the police have enough proof to cook the crooks what, okay? And the correct answer in this one is actually goose, okay? So write it down, Goose. So when we say to cook someone's goose, okay, it means like to interfere or to disrupt someone's plan, okay? So in this case, they, for example, the police, okay, have enough evidence. So they have enough proof to stop, to interfere, to disrupt the plan of the crook or the criminal, all right? So yeah, we don't say chicken, we don't say duck, we don't say turkey. The correct answer here is goose. So they have enough evidence to cook the crook's goose, okay? Just to recap, to cook someone's goose means to disrupt, to interfere, to stop, to destroy someone's plan, all right? Okay, so let's go back. And you said, but not so sure, but you got it correct. So excellent. Next one. Okay, how about this one? What should we write in the blank? It has an apostrophe S here, all right? So it belongs to this thing here that you're supposed to answer in the blank. This information comes from the what? Mouth. So it can be believed. So If something can be believed or trusted, okay, which of the animal's mouth should it come out from? Is it cat's mouth, dog's mouth, horse's mouth, or monkey's mouth? I'll give you some time to think and decide which animal's mouth means that that information can be trusted or believed. What do you think? Okay, everyone, let's look at some answers from our viewers. So we have Kanok 1, I guess A. All right, thank you for guessing. And from Noon, you said, for this one, I'm not sure, but I guess C. All right, that's a nice guess. We have Nandipat, you said C. All right. We said, I guess A, which is a cat. So that's a cute cat. Okay. And Apichaya said B. Okay, thank you. And we said, because I love cat, that's it. Well, yeah, you can love cats because I love cats as well, but is it the most suitable animal for this idiom? Well, we'll find out right now. Okay, so, yeah, this information, okay, so information is like, you know, anything, any news, knowledge, or whatever, information comes from the what mouth, so it can be believed. Well, amazingly, the correct answer to this one is C. So for those who guessed C, well done. The horse's mouth, okay? This information comes from the horse's mouth, so it can be believed. So this information comes from a source that is, you know, can be trusted, okay? A good source, a reliable source. Reliable, good, can be trusted, okay? It comes from a source that is reliable, good, or can be trusted, okay? So someone who wrote or said or give this information is someone who you can trust, someone who is reliable. So we can say that this piece of information comes from the horse's mouth, okay? Yeah, so that's why we say horse, and we don't say the cat's mouth, the dog's mouth, or the monkey's mouth. We say the horse's mouth, okay? So remember, if something comes from the horse's mouth, it is reliable, okay? And of course, we can trust or believe it, all right? Great. Next sentence. So what should we write in this blank? And for those who have just joined, we are learning about idioms containing animal vocabulary, all right? So remember that idioms are groups of words which create a new mostly like hidden and subtle meaning. Okay, and right now for this video, we're looking at idioms which contain animal-related word. All right, and also we are learning like this as always in a quiz, so that you learn, you get to participate, and this will help you to remember better. Okay. Now we have this sentence here, so we should say what? Went the whole something. What do you think? The whole boar, the whole hog, the whole pig. Okay, I think this is sow. Okay, all these words are related to pig. Okay, so should we say boar, hog, pig, or sow? What do you think? Have a guess, all right? And if you're enjoying this and you think someone will be able to learn from this as well, don't forget to support me by pressing the share button and share it to your friends, your families, your colleagues, or your groups, all right? This will really, really help me and give me more energy to create more live videos like this. Okay, I go live every 2 days. Okay, so please support me. And now I'll give you some time to come up with an answer. Okay, everyone. So we have some answers here. We have, I guess, A from Noon. All right. Thank you. A from Apichaya and B from Apichaya, and also B from Kanokwan, B from Nantipat. All right, great. So let's look at the sentence. We say what? I had intended. Okay, if you intend to do something, it's like you aim, you plan to do something. In this case, I had intended to order, okay, to just buy what? Just a drink, just a glass of drink. Okay, that's the original intention. That was the original aim. Okay, so what's this? Yeah, that's a pig's nose, pig's snout, right? But which one? Because all of the choices mean pig, all right? So what do you think? You have to choose one. Anyway, let's go back to our sentence. I had intended to order just a drink. Okay, so my original plan was to just buy one single drink. But, we say but because something is opposite, different, contrasting. Okay, but went the whole something. So that's the idiom. And ordered a full course dinner. Okay, so you ordered a dinner, that's a meal, right? The name of a meal. And a full course meal contains like everything, from the starter, the main dish, and also like dessert, everything. Okay, so this sentence wants to show us like a contrast, because I, at the beginning, just wanted to buy one drink. But in the end, I ended up buying and eating one whole big meal, all right? Yeah, so what should it be? Well, for this one, the correct answer is B, all right, hog. So I'll write it here, a hog. I had intended to order just a drink, but went the whole hog and ordered a full course dinner. So this sentence means what? It means I planned to just buy one drink, but I went the whole hog. It's like go to the limit, the maximum limit, okay? Go all out, no stopping, and ordered a full course dinner. So went here comes from go, okay? but it's in the past, so we change go to went, right? So when we say go the whole hog, or in this case went the whole hog, it means like when you go to the limit, okay, or to the max, okay, or you have no restraint, no stopping, okay, right? So it's like, maybe you traveled for a long time to reach this restaurant and you suddenly decided that it's hard to come here anyway, so let's order the whole menu, order everything, all right? Yeah, so if you go the whole hog, or in this case, went the whole hog, it means you go to the maximum limit, okay, without any restraint, like prevent yourself, I should stop eating. No, I want like the maximum I can afford, maybe. Okay, so we say the whole hog. And you may be wondering, why do we have had here? Okay, had intended here is what? It's past perfect. Okay, simple. I'll give you a quick grammar lesson here. So we use the past perfect simple to talk about the past which happens before another past event. So here is the second and third past event, but the sentence has the word had here, so that we know had intended happened first, followed by went, okay? Because we have had, it becomes the past perfect simple, showing us that this event happened first before any other thing in that sentence, okay? So here, like maybe when I left the house, I just planned to buy a drink, but what happened next? No, that's the thing in the past which happened after, okay? So I'm glad you understand now. We have OIC and O, yeah. Like what I said, we say the whole hog, okay? And for the last choice, let me just check the pronunciation, okay?
Sow.
Yeah, so it's sow, okay? A sow, choice D, means an adult female pig, okay? So pig is like it's not specific, it's just a pig, but you don't know if it's a male or a female, okay? While a sow is an adult female pig, okay? What about hog? So a hog, it's a pig, a male pig that is raised for meat. You raise that pig so that it is very, very fat. That's a hog, okay? And then you eat it, kill it and eat it. And a boar, I think that's a male pig. Let me check. So a boar is like a male pig, all right? Yeah, boar is a male pig. So boar is male, sow is female, hog is a pig you raised for meat, and pig is just a normal general term, all right? Yeah. Yep. So I hope I have answered you, Nadim. Okay. Anyway, where you're from, Nadim? Where are you watching from? Please tell me if you don't mind. Yeah. So the sound. Yeah, because it's spelled like so, right? So I just need to check. Great. Let's move on to the next one. All right. So here is our next sentence. What kind of share of the money went to Macy? What do you think? Is it elephant's share, lion's share, or tiger's share? What do you think? I'll give you some time. Okay, so we have Nadim here from Jordan. Thank you for watching from Jordan. So it looks like we have lots of international viewers today. So if you're from another country and you haven't commented yet, please feel free to tell us where you are watching from. All right, it would be great to know that we have international viewers, okay, for one, and second, it would be great to know where you are all watching from. All right, so where you're from, if you haven't said already. Now I'll give you some time. Let's look at this sentence, okay, and find out the answer. Okay, we have many answers right now. So what do we have here? We have, I think, C from Napat, all right? Great. We have B from Nun. Okay, so C, that's tiger, B is lion, right? We said Y, I think A, elephant, yeah. So maybe it's correct because the elephant is the biggest of the three, right? We have Kanokwan, B, all right? Nantipat, B. Atisukon, also B. And Litian, lion. Okay, so Litian, are you watching from Thailand or another country? Please let us know. Cool, let's look at our sentence. So it's talking about this idiom, okay, but then what's the rest of the sentence? Money, okay, went to Macy. So Macy is a person's name. So Macy got the most money, got the highest amount of money. And we have elephant, lion, and tiger. Well, the correct answer is B, okay, so we write it here. Okay, the lion's share. The lion's share is like the biggest part of something. Okay, so like if we say here the lion's share of the money, it means the biggest amount, the biggest pile of the money, okay, went to whom? Went to Macy, okay? So to recap, the biggest part of something, we call it the lion's share, okay? So even though the lion isn't the biggest animal of the three here, we say it like this because that's how the idiom goes, okay? The lion's share of the money went to Macy. So the largest part of this pile of money, okay, so the largest maybe like this, 80%, went to whom? Went to Macy. And just 20%, this example, went to other people, okay? So Macy got the most from this pile of money. All right, and we say lion's share. Cool. Next one. Okay, here is a short sentence. Something's not right here. I smell a what? Do you smell a mouse or do you smell a rat? I'll give you a moment to think, all right? Okay, everyone, let's look at answers from our friends. So which one is the first one? Let me check. Okay, so this one, we have B from Kanokwan. Great. Nadim said B. Noon said B. Atisukon said B. Napat said I smell a rat. So that's a B. We rat. That's a B. Lo said A. And Nantipat said B. And Pritam said rat. So that's a B. So hello Pritam. Thank you for joining this live video again. Great. So we have lots of B's and an A. So let's review the answer together. Something's not right here. Okay, something's not right here. So something not specific is not right. So it's wrong, okay? It's not normal. I smell a what? And the answer is B. So well done. to those who got it right. I smell a rat. Something is not right here. I smell rat. If you say the idiom I smell rat, it means that you can suspect, okay? Suspect. If you suspect, it's like, you believe that there is something wrong or something like that, but you may not have a proof, okay? So you suspect that there is some deception, okay? Deception is like, when you are trying to fool someone or lie to someone, okay? So anyway, something's not right here. I smell rat means something is wrong. It's not right here because I think there is someone trying to deceive or to lie to us, okay? If you think something is wrong, someone tries to trick you, okay? Trick isn't a good word. Then you can say, I smell a rat, okay? Unfortunately, we don't say, I smell a mouse, all right? Okay, so yeah. We say, I smell rat. When you sense, you suspect there is something wrong, there is a deception, okay? So, yeah. What's this comment? Hello, my pleasure. Okay, hello to you too. So, if I remember correctly, Pritam, you're from the Bangladesh, right? And you study fisheries or something. I hope I remembered it correctly. So, yeah, it seems like today we have students from many other countries beside Thailand. We have one from Iraq, from Jordan, and from the Bangladesh. So that's great. And for other viewers who are still watching, please do tell me where you are from. And if you're from Thailand, tell me what city or what province you're watching from right now. All right? Cool. Let's move on. Okay, looks like we have covered all sentences for today, but since we have many more viewers coming in later on in this live video, let's do a quick review of all the idioms together, shall we? Okay, so the first sentence that we did today, we talked about talked the hind legs of a donkey. If you talk the hind legs of a donkey, what does that mean? Do you speak a lot or you just speak a little? What do you think? Help me. If you talk the hind legs of a donkey, is it you talk a lot, non-stop, or is it just a short, speech, short conversation? What do you think? To talk the hind legs of a donkey. That's the first one for today. Okay, any answers? And actually, any guesses? Have a guess. Okay, looks like we have one coming in from Kun Nun. You said talk too much, right? Any other explanations? Talk the hind legs of a donkey. We have from Kunapat, talk a lot. Yeah, so talk too much, talk a lot, talk non-stop, okay? Non-stop. Maybe talk so much from Kunwi, all right? All of you are correct. To talk the hind legs of a donkey means to talk so much, a lot, too much, non-stop, okay? You talk so much that the hind legs, the back legs of the donkey fell off, okay? It sounds ridiculous, absurd, I know, but yeah, that's the idiom. Great. Next one. Okay, right. A night owl. So we have one more explanation. Yeah, Pichaya, talkative. Yeah, that's correct. Talkative, but you can add a little bit more, talkative and non-stop as well. Okay, not just a normal level of talkative. Okay, so Kun Pitiwat said, I guess talking too much. Yeah, that's right. You're correct, actually. Thank you for participating. And we said, I think so. Yeah, you're correct when you said that it meant, talking so much. All right, let's focus on this one. What does the idiom a night owl mean? A night owl. Is it a person who likes sleeping at night, or is it a person who likes to stay awake at night? What do you think? A night owl. Someone who sleeps at night or someone who stays awake at night? What do you think? A night owl. If you're not sure, Think about owls. When do you normally see an owl? Is it during the day or during the night? What do you think? Okay, we have one from Noon. You said do the work at night and not go to sleep until sunrise. Perfect. Yeah. So yeah, that's correct. And it's not always, it does not always have to be doing work. It could be like watching TV, staying awake, doing nothing, playing games, whatever, okay, at night. Someone who prefers to do these things at night and maybe probably sleep during the day. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, stay awake at night. Correct. Kanokwan, stay awake at night. Correct. Napat, a person who likes to stay awake at night. Correct. Remember when we say awake, the A has to stick to the word wake. Okay. We don't need a space. All right. So well done to all of you. Yes, that's the explanation of a night owl. So may I ask you, are you, the viewer, are you a night owl or are you not a night owl? And PT Watt said, owl always, you forgot the owl, okay, come out at night. Yep, so that's correct. So owls always come out at night. So when we say that someone is a night owl, what does that mean? It means that that person is also active or stay awake at night. Okay, so I think that's a great idiom. It shows us the actual picture. It's not hard to guess. So what's this? Owl person. Okay, and Noon said you are sometimes a night owl. Thank you for sharing. Anyone else? Okay, yes, I am a night owl. So Kunapat is a night owl. All right, cool. Thank you. So let's move on to the next one. What's this? All right, this one is a short one as well. So we have Kanok One saying, I'm a morning person. So you prefer going to bed early, right? And getting up early as well. Nice. Okay, and let's look at this one. What is a paper tiger? Can anyone help me? Sorry. And tell me, what is a paper tiger? A paper tiger. Is it a strong, real tiger or is it a weak thing? Okay, strong or weak, paper tiger. Strong or weak? Okay, so we have Noon said weak and also Napat said weak. So, okay, and Kanok One said weak. So yeah, you're all correct. So a paper tiger refers to this weakness. When someone is, I looked it up, especially like a nation or an organization, maybe a business, a company, tries to show that it is powerful, okay, it is strong and can force other people, can threaten other people, but in fact, in reality, that person, that country, that organization, that company isn't actually powerful. They just pretend to be powerful and threatening, but in fact it is not true. So yeah, we can say that that thing is weak. So you're all correct. Right, I have another weak from PT Watt. That's correct. Hello. So how do I say your name? Ngo Phi Hung or something? I'm not sure. I think I pronounced it correctly. Please tell me how to pronounce your name and where you're from. Are you from Vietnam? Let me guess. Okay, please tell me. So while I'm waiting for your answers, let's go back to the sentence. Yes, we say paper tiger when someone is like that. They pretend to be strong, but they're not. All right. And I just looked up another word. So, the opposite, let me go back to the previous sentence. The opposite of night owl, okay, the opposite of a night owl is an what? An early bird, okay. And there is also another one, and a day person. Okay. So someone who doesn't stay awake at night, prefers sleeping at night and getting up early, you would say you are an early bird, okay? Or you can say that you are a day person. So these two words are the opposite of the idiom night owl. All right. Okay. Okay. As the crow flies, what does this mean? I think the answer is already on the screen, but as the crow flies, what does it mean, guys? If we say the distance of something is as a crow flies, what does that mean? Is it like this, straight, or is it like this, curvy? Sorry, not straight. It doesn't have to always be curvy. What do you think? Okay, so when we say as the crow flies, it means, yep, that's right. Okay, so we have Lily saying straight. That's correct. So to go in a straight line, to measure something in a straight line, you say as crow flies. And Noon said go in straight line. That's correct. So a way to remember is that, when birds fly, they just fly straight. It is unlikely that they need to avoid any obstacles, right? So that's why, yeah. And the idiom happens to use the word crow, even though other birds can fly straight as well. Just remember, when we say a crow as crow flies means to go in straight line. If we measure the distance, like in this sentence, about 18 kilometers as the crow flies, it means we measure it from A to B without caring for all the obstacles along the way, or maybe the road isn't straight, like this example here. So yeah, that's right. And looks like we have someone from other country as well. So Lily, where are you watching from right now? And other people as well. If you're watching, but you are watching from another country beside Thailand, could you tell me where you're watching from, please? Okay, so while we're waiting, let's move on. How about this one? Butterflies in my stomach. If there are butterflies in my stomach, what does that mean? Okay, we have Lily from Afghanistan. All right, cool. Thank you for joining in today. So most of our viewers are watching from Thailand, but it's always great to have viewers from another country, okay? Let me read this one. So having butterflies in my stomach or in someone's stomach means he or she got nervous. That is correct. Great. That is correct. And any more explanations? Okay, can I just get maybe a couple more explanations of having butterflies in my stomach? What do you think? Okay, we have to feel nervous. Okay, that is also correct. Great. So anyway, if you have just joined, we are learning idioms which contain animal words. Okay, like here we have butterflies, right? But by reading an idiom, you can see that it doesn't actually trying to talk about butterflies. It's trying to tell us the meaning that you are nervous, or what Apichya said, anxious. Yeah, you're correct. So that's idiom. See, you have a new set of meaning. Okay, and idioms are important. Even though you may not say or write these idioms, you are more likely than not to hear and to read things which contain idioms. Okay, so if you know these words, it means you can understand people, you can understand a book, a text better. All right, and if you need to take a test, when you do a standardized test like TOEFL, TOEIC, IELTS, stuff like that, you may come across idioms, and this knowledge of idioms will help you to understand things better and can help with your scores as well. All right, so well done to all of you. And if you're enjoying this, please support me. Don't forget to share this video to someone you know right now, to your friend, family member, or your colleague, so people who are at your workplace or a group you're a part in, okay, so that we get more exposure and more people can learn and can benefit, okay? Let's review our next idiom. So this one, to cook someone's goose, what does that mean? To cook someone's, okay, I say someone's because it doesn't have to be a crook always, it can be a person's name or his goose or whatever, someone's goose. Okay, so what does this mean? To cook someone's goose. So while we're waiting, let's read some comments. I do not know if I can say when I'm not comfortable or need to go to toilet. Well, from my experience, I would say something else. If you feel bad, like because you need to go to the toilet, okay, maybe you say like, you feel uncomfortable or something like that. But to say, if you have a butterfly in your stomach, it's more like you're worried because you're doing something for the first time, or maybe you are doing something in front of many people, like speaking in front of a class or playing music on a stage, okay? Or if you feel like everyone is staring at you, you can feel like you have butterflies in your stomach, all right? And Apichia, I really like your accent. Well, thank you so much. And what else? Kanok 1, to interrupt someone's plan. Yeah, so to cook someone's goose, or in this sentence, to cook the crook's goose, okay, is to interrupt someone's plan, or in this case, the crook's plan. So that is correct. Cool. Okay, wait, what's the next one? Okay, this one. If something comes from the horse's mouth, what does that mean? Can you trust that? Can you believe that? If something comes from a horse's mouth, the horse's mouth, can you believe that thing? What do you think? And Noon also said to interfere or interrupt someone's plan. That is perfect explanation. Thank you. Okay. So I'll give you some time to come up with an explanation for the idiom. If something, to have something coming from the horse's mouth, what does that mean? All right. All right, so I have one explanation from Konok 1. You said it comes from a source that is reliable, that is correct. And Noon said people who are reliable or can be trusted, or you can say I can trust them, okay? Or I can trust them. You don't have the word be. Okay, so you're correct as well. So yeah, if something, information, news, maybe picture or anything comes from the horse's mouth, it means that it can be believed. Okay, that story is probably true. Whoops, what do we have here? Okay, how about this one? To go the whole hog. To go the whole hog, what does that mean? To go the whole hog. Is it like to do the minimum or to do the maximum? If you say to go the whole hog, is it to do the minimum, the lowest, or is it maximum, the highest, as much as you can, or the least as you can? What do you think? To go the whole hog. Anyone? Okay, we have one here. Right, two here. So go to the maximum or maximum, correct. Any more explanations? To go the whole hog. I had intended to order just a drink, just one drink, but went the whole hog and ordered a full course dinner. So at the start, I only wanted one glass of drink, but then, I went to the limit. Yeah. And then ordered the the full course, which contains the main course, right? And yeah, we have from Lily, you said the highest or the max, correct? And PT Watt, you said as much as I can. You are also correct. Thank you so much, everyone, for the explanation. Great. Yeah, so that's the explanation of the idiom to go the whole hog. All right. And this one, I think this one is quite common. Sorry, the lion's share. What is the lion's share? What do you think? Is the lion's share the biggest share or is it the smallest share? If you get the lion's share, do you get like the biggest part or do you get the smallest part? What do you think? Lion's share. If you can't if you can't remember or you have no idea, just think of the lion. When people think of the lion, do you think of it as the leader or the follower, the lion? Okay, looks like we have one from Kunun. You said large amount of share. And Kanok one, the biggest part of something. Yeah, that is correct. The biggest part of something went to Macy. In this case, yeah, in the example sentence, we talked about Macy, which is a person's name. So yeah, both of you are correct. That is correct. But to be precise, it has to be like the largest part, okay? Not just large. So if like you have three people, and two people got a large part, it's not the lion's share yet. The lion's share refers to the person or the thing that gets the biggest, the largest part, all right? And we said, I have no idea, but I hope you understand it now, okay? So anything that is the lion's share is what is the biggest part, okay? The biggest part of something. Okay, do you have any more? Okay, I think this is the last idiom we have today. So please, everyone who's watching right now, please help me. If you smell a rat, what does that mean? When you smell a rat? Well, for one thing, rats are like dirty, right? They bring diseases. So do you think when you smell a rat, is it a good thing or is it a bad thing? What do you think? Good thing or bad thing when you smell a rat? Okay, I'll show you the sentence. So when you smell a rat, there is something wrong. Thank you, Kun Pitiwat. That is a good explanation. Correct. Anyone else? Help me with our last idiom for today. So we said bad. Yeah. And Nun said suspect there is something wrong. Perfect. To think someone is tricking, okay? Yeah, that is correct. Tricking, don't forget the R after the T, okay? T-R-I-C-K. Yeah, great. So I think that's all for today. Yeah, we have already talked about the donkey thing. Okay, so yeah, to recap, I smell a rat means I suspect there is something wrong. Someone is deceiving, someone is tricking or trying to lie to us. Okay, so it's a bad thing, like in this example sentence. Yeah, so well, that's all 10 idioms I have for you for tonight. Thank you to everyone so much for watching, for participating, for answering all the questions, okay? And thank you to all viewers from everywhere. It's been fun talking to all of you, okay? If you have any questions, comments, suggestions, please do let me know in the comments area. And if you have enjoyed this, please support me by liking this video. And most importantly, please share this live video feed to someone who you think may benefit, your friends, family members, colleagues, or a group. All right. And I go live every other day. So that's like every 2 days. Okay. So if you don't want to miss out, then like my Facebook page and press see first. And if you're watching from on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe and press the bell button. All right. So yeah, that's all for today. If you want me to teach any topic, okay, if you have any ideas for any topic you want to learn, please do let me know. Send me a message, or even better, tell me now in the comments area, okay? And if you're a Thai watcher, and if you're watching from Thailand and you understand Thai, okay, and you're looking for an online English course to improve your English, so that you will score higher, which can improve your chances academically, your chances at work, and whatever, maybe your chance to get a job, okay, English can help you. So please visit my website in the links in the description for online courses to help you improve your English grammar, TOEIC, and also English writing, okay? Yeah, so thank you again to everyone for joining me today until the end. It's been a pleasure sharing this time with all of you, and I'll see you again in 2 days. Okay, not tomorrow, the day after tomorrow. All right. And if you have any ideas, you want me to teach anything, please also tell me. Okay, and thank you everyone again from not just Thailand, but also our viewers from other countries. So I think we have one from Jordan, we have one from Iraq, Afghanistan, and Bangladesh, I think. So thank you all again, and don't forget to like my page and press see first, okay? And I hope to see you all again very soon, so in 2 days, okay? At around this time, around 8 to 9 p.m. at night in the evening, Thailand time, okay? So that's 8 to 9 p.m. in the evening, Thailand time. That's UTC +7, okay? So if you are in another time zone, you can make out that time from my time, okay? UTC +7. All right, and yeah, so don't forget to, I think on Facebook, there's a button to press, to follow whenever I have a new video. So don't forget to press that button, okay, so you don't miss out. All right, anyway, thank you all guys and girls, everyone, everywhere, okay? Thank you very much. Well, thank you very much to you too, Kanok One. Thank you, thank you so much, my teacher. Okay, thank you. And thank you to all of you again. And I will see you in 2 days, okay, at the same time, around 8 p.m. Thailand time. Okay, take care and see you then. All right, bye-bye.